Right, YouTube, it's the Shadow King, King Nazru, here with a review for Rosario Vampire 2, Chapter uh, 30, Part 1. This was uh, supposed to be a two-part chapter, each being like altogether 70 pages. So I just decided to do the first half, which is about 35 pages, and I'll do the rest next time. Uh, The Wong family is confronted by a group of people, and Tim says that they shouldn't make the first move, because despite them all being armed, they don't think they can take them, especially that little girl that's with them, that's their leader. She even doubts herself that she can beat the girl. And we see that the girl is none other than Mocha and Kokwa and Kalua's older sister, Aqua Shuzan. Fong Fong feels they need to fight to defend the unconscious inner Mocha, and Yukari deduces that Tsukune, Tofuhai, and Mizure are inside inner Mocha's soul. Nice deduction, Yukari. We also see some brilliance from Kurumu, who goes into succubus form and says she'll going to retrieve the others. And she knows she can do this because that's one of the succubus's powers, to delve into people's minds and see their desires. And Yukari says and the others say that they're rather impressed with this, especially considering that Kurumu tends to be a bit of a dumbass, which she takes offense to that. So Kurumu uses her tail, and has her fold out into like a blooming flower, and latches onto Mocha's head. We also get to see a bit of Kurumu's ass. Yeah, that was expected. Kurumu tells everybody to guard her and the house while she's doing this. In Inamoka's memory, we see that she's celebrating her 10th birthday, and the castle is looking a lot like Disneyland with the whole fireworks and whatnot. Each of her sisters give them a gift. Glua giving a bunny toy. Kokwa tries to give her the bat Ko, but its transformations are too heavy, so she gives it to Kokwa, and hopefully she can use it when she gets stronger. And Aqua gives her a scarlet dress. Tsukune watches and see how happy inner Mocha is, compared to how she usually is, being cold, aloof, and distant. Mizure says that it's rather odd that there's focusing on her 10th birthday now, when just an hour ago she was just 8 years old. So Tsukune figures out that time is fragmented in here. And Tofuhai says they won't be able to escape since they need outside help to do that. But Skinny's okay with that because he wants to watch how Akasha Blood Driver disappeared so soon. The girl's father, Isa Shuzan, is happy seeing them get along. And it turns out that Isa and Akasha are not married. Akasha is the mistress. And he tells her that Mocha will be going to another family in their custody, and says that his wife, Gyokuro Shuzan, will be living in the mansion soon. Just to let you know, even though I'm trying to read this from a first time perspective, I would just want to say Gyokuro Shuzan is an awesome character. She's sexy, elegant, and badass, and very intelligent as well. I cannot wait to get to the chapters featuring her. Second favorite villain of all time. Anyway, he also says that Gyokuro Shuzan hates Akasha and her bastard child, Inner Mocha, pretty much for like the same reason Hera hates Zeus's children. Akasha says that it's probably for the best, since they won't have to live with the it, the thing in the basement. Mocha tries to eavesdrop on this, but is caught by Aqua. Aqua asks if she wants to see her final gift, and she goes along with her. Aqua uses her dimension powers to unlock the basement, which she just uses as her fingers. And Aqua asks if Mocha knows about Shinzos. And Mocha says the Shinzos are the original vampires, and they're very powerful, and that their descendants inherit their great power. Aqua says that she's half right, but the power isn't hereditary. It comes from absorbing the blood. So whoever consumes the blood will become a Shinzo. She says that there was one Shinzo who absorbed other monsters and became this giant amalgamation of monsters and nearly destroyed the earth in 7 days. So, pretty much doing the opposite of what God did in the Bible. Seems fitting. Aqua says that the Shinzo is beneath their basement, and when they reach there, it is revealed that it's the oldest vampire, whom you all can guess is Dracula. Dracula appears off to be a combination between Nemesis from the Resident Evil games and a xenomorph queen. And it looks about to be the size of Godzilla. That is a terrifying thought. And I know they refer to him as Alucard in this chapter, but we all know it's Dracula, and they eventually call him Dracula, so we'll just call him Dracula. Aqua says that Shinzos are stronger than normal vampires, and she wants that power so she can rule the world. And Mocha is stunned by this and feels like she's completely different from Aqua. And when she's alone with her thoughts, Akasha finds out about this and slaps her daughter for seeing Dracula. She then starts packing and says that they'll be leaving tomorrow. Akasha tells Mocha about what her and Isa discussed, and she prepares to give her one more gift, the rosary, and saying that they'll be separate for a time, but when she reunites with her, she'll explain everything. Mocha, however, is upset and rejects the gift. The next day, we see Kahlua and Cocoa saying goodbye to Mocha and are really sad. Aqua sees Akasha near the stairways and asks if she wants to say goodbye to her daughter, but Akasha refuses out of fear that she might relapse on her decision. Akasha knows who Aqua really is and wanted to lure her out. Aqua says that the Shinzo, Dracula, was defeated by one Shinzo and 2 other monsters, and they became the 3 Dark Lords because of it. And it turns out that the Shinzo was Akasha Blooddriver, and she was in fact the leader of the Dark Lords. And Aqua says that she wants her blood and power. Mocha says she forgot her rosary and runs back home. And then we cut back to Aqua and Akasha beginning their combat. I told you guys, shit was getting real. We learned more about Mocha's backstory, their secret of hiding Dracula, just what Aqua Shuzen's intents were, and just how depraved and power hungry she is, and just how dangerous she can be, especially with having dimension powers. We also get to see just how strong Akasha is, since she's one of the 3 Dark Lords, but also their leader too. And nice to get some references to future things that are coming up, such as Mocha's father and Mocha's stepmother, Gyokuro Shuzen, who was going to be a huge factor. So next time, we'll check out Chapter 30, Part 2.